This podcast has been rated 18. Anyone offended by profanity or strong humour has been advised.
TSUNAMICAST is the wave that's crashing. With Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier, they're always action-packed in. Dive right in, there's no time to waste. Catch the big wave, feel the thrill and taste. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier. They'll keep you rolling, you know where it's at. Catch the tide, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk, where the fun won't hide. From the shore to the deep, they're bringing the heat. Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier, they're the show you can't beat. Big ideas, waves of thought to explore. With Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier, you'll always want more. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier. They'll keep you rolling, you know where it's at. Catch the tide, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk, where the fun won't hide. Hold on tight. Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier, riding this wave. TSUNAMICAST. TSUNAMICAST, surfing with Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier. They'll keep you rolling, you know where it's at. Catch the tide, no better way to ride. In the wave of talk, where the fun won't hide. Hold on tight. Tsunami, Lord, and Cagier are riding this wave. TSUNAMICAST.
Hello all, welcome to TSUNAMICAST. Welcome to the episode titled Music to Our Ears. I'm your host, Tsunami Lord. And this is KJ Card 796. How you doing, KJ? I'm great. How's your day been anyway? It's alright. Uni's just a pain in the absolute arse. For I'm guessing for you, because I just the most ironic memory I have of uni's just being stressed out most of the time, trying to get all the work done as much as I possibly could. I had to be ahead of everybody, and it was just a thing. I had to be ahead, and it was I don't like being behind. I don't like being behind. I have to be ahead. Anyway, today's episode is going to be about music in general. Now, for people that don't know me personally, I love rock music. Everything about it. I like rock music in general, but my favourite rock bands, as far as we can talk about it, are Queen, Pink Floyd, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, and Lynyrd Skynyrd. You know, the very famous song, two of the very famous songs is Free Bird, but the other song that you may know is Sweet Home Alabama. You remember that song, the one that Mr. Irvine said that was about going to Alabama and doing something really, really wrong?
Oh yeah.
And he would just always say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Sweet Home Alabama, Lord. Sweet Home Alabama is about going to Alabama and attacking some people in Alabama, really. Not in real life, Lord. Just in an imaginary just imaginary. Yeah, that's literally what he said. Now, do you have like a specific genre of music that you like, or do you like all types?
Uh, I kind of like sort of different types.
Be-
So I'm not sort of
But
a major
I
fan
know
one.
I know one of Nat's favourite songs. It's "Pumped Up Kicks"
What?
by "Pumped Up Kicks" is like Nat's theme tune if he had one.
Oh yeah,
Like, you just Nat flies on GTA, or like he'll skid on GTA, and he's like, "I'm a crewman," and that song literally starts playing in your head like dun 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 dun, and then it's just like it's just so ironic, and like definitely suits Nathaniel's like GT Online persona.
yeah.
It's just absolutely like hilarious. I mean, there's I do like some sort of like musical music. Like I am a massive fan of the musical Hamilton. If people don't know that about me already, I've been a massive fan since it first came out with Lin-Manuel Miranda. In the Heights is a good musical. The Beetlejuice musical, I like that. I'm a fan of that. But anyway, enough about musicals because they get a bit boring after like listening to them over and over again. I would say though that my favourite singer would have to be like if I had to like choose my favourite singer of all time, everybody already knows what the answer is. I'm guessing you know, don't you, Nat?
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury. And then like Brian May's a good guitarist, don't get me wrong, and like stuff like that. But my favourite guitarist, as far as like guitarists go, I'm sorry, it's gotta be David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. Favourite bassist? Oh, that's hard. That is a hard one for me. But I know my favourite drummer is Roger Taylor. Well, now it's a tie. Roger Taylor and Nick Mason are both good drummers, and I think Roger Waters and John Deacon, from Queen are both good bass players as well. And retract on what I said about David Gilmour. Him and Brian are both guitar players, so that it's just a draw, really, I think. But I will say something now is that Oasis sucks. They are a crap music group. I don't care if you disagree with me. I just don't like those Mancunian motherfuckers. What, Nat?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something. I thought I did something wrong.
No.
No. Like, I have no problem with people from Manchester or anything like that. It's just those two people. It's just the Gallagher brothers in general.
Yeah.
Do you like Nat? Do you like Oasis?
I don't mind them.
I mean, Blur and Space are way better than Oasis.
Yeah.
Like, in My Beautiful Neighbour, and then there's Park Life. Like, getting on like music, you remember Horrible Histories, like the TV show Horrible Histories from like CBBC, where they like they do like parodies of like famous like popular songs. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Like let me think of one that's like I think of one that's like William, Henry, Stephen, Henry, Richard, John. That one's a good one.
Yeah.
Stupid deaths, they're funny 'cause they're true. Stupid deaths, because next time it's not you. Hey. Rah Rah Cleopatra is a basically Lady Gaga song. Did you know the baddest emperors of them all, Nat? Like that one. I'm badness, I'm the daddy. It's literally Michael Jackson bad.
Yeah.
It's literally a parody of that. Get the wrong button there.
What's your favourite Horrible History song?
Alright. It's not the Kings and Queens song as much as I like that song. This is hard. I like the Greek Thinkers song, Jesus Christ. But that's not my favourite. Well, it's either between literally or RAF, the RAF one. Where he goes, we like to fire, beating Jerry, our one desire. That one, or probably the song where, like it's like death metal, sort of like rock and roll. Literally. I love that song. What's your favourite, Nat?
Ooh, probably either the transportation song or the vaccination song from the newer sort of
Right, I've got I've got a controversial opinion. Fuck the new series. It will never be as better as the original Horrible Histories True Pay, and that is just my outright opinion. Like, I'm a massive Ghost fan because I used to watch the original Horrible Histories True Pay when I was a kid, and that stays as is. Ghosts? Have you seen Ghosts, Nat?
Yeah, I've seen Ghosts.
It's fucking hilarious. Where like he goes to push the company, goes, and then there's Robin, the caveman, the captain. I am a modern man of a modern man general. I can't think of the fun. But yeah. I love. Favorite member of the Horrible Histories True Pay is probably going to be either Simon Farnby or probably Ben Willibond. I do like Matt Burton though. I think Matt Burton's a very talented actor, along with all of them really. Jim Howick's the comedian, obviously. He's like like if you had like a pantomime comic, he's like that. But Ben Willibond would probably be my favourite. He just goes, right, shut it, you horrible little man. And then of course Jim Howick. Hello, I'm a shout, like the one that just said the pantomime thingy. Hello, I'm a shouty man. And Simon Farnby, of course, is Caligula. Oh, you naughty, naughty noodle. You naughty, naughty whackers bonkers. Kill him. Oh, that's a good episode.
Yeah.
Probably, do you remember when they took the piss out of the Chucker Brothers? Choco Raisin, Choco Raisin.
Yeah.
And then there was also, what was the other one that was funny, that I find funny? It was the Flowers one. The Flowers one, which means I love you, I hate you. And then Martha Howie Douglas, the female actress, starts literally hitting him with the flowers. I like that one. Let me think of the other one that's funny. Matt Burton. Matt Burton, where he goes, what's that one where he goes? No one hits Blenkinsop and gets away with it. I thought, no, that bit, and then that's what Johnny Harrick says, and then he goes, thanks, old bean. I like that. But I like Jim, right, there's one that I like, you know, where he goes, wee, you've been a twat. I think my leg is broken. That is my favourite sketch in the entire franchise, Horror Histories. Wee, Jim Howick, you've been a twat. Yeah. No, you've been a twatted. That is not cool, bro. That is not cool. It reminds me of someone from our school. If you know what I mean. Literally, where try and rap and act like a certain rapper, and would think that he was that rapper. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah. And then just someone doing it right back to him, and he'd go, "That is not cool, bro. That is not cool."
Oh yeah.
We should start using that.
Yeah.
Absolutely funny. And then regarding Horrible Histories music, do you like the Invention song? Where he goes, in good old Queen, where he goes, we invented brat and da da da. The time it came and da da da, and then he goes, the teddy bear, and he goes, light bulbs, and he goes, invented in 1902, the year after Victoria died. And then when they do Dynamite, it just explodes in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Divorce, Beheaded, and Died. Divorce, Beheaded, Survived. I'm Henry VIII, had 6 was. Some would say I ruined their lives. Yeah, that one's a good song as well. There's a song from like the first series that like gets like literally gets like so much like under thing. You know the I'm a Knight song.
Yeah.
I'm a knight and I'm a knight and I'm a knight. I like that one. We fight all day, but never left or right. Dun 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 dun. I loved.
Yeah.
Probably my favourite CBBC show is Horrible Histories. I mean, I heard what they're doing. They're doing Horrible Science now.
Oh, really?
Jesus Christ. That's literally, it's literally hilarious though. Like, there's so many, even though we're talking about music, we have to talk like a little bit in the show, like a few good minutes about Horrible Histories and sketches, like, because there's like so many things, like The Proms was good. Like, even the theme song is good. Dun 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 dun. Terrible Tudors, gorgeous Jordans, slimy Stuarts, while Victorians, what for horse rushes, fights, dingy cards and dairy nights, horror satisfied description, cuts of cats of all Egyptians, vicious Vikings, cool crimes, da 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 da. I think I could do like the full entire song, because it's like piss easy to sing.
Yeah.
I also went to see the shows at the theatre.
Really?
Yeah.
How was it?
Like when I was a kid, obviously. There's one on like now that I've already seen when I was a kid. And I went, do you want to go? I went, no, I saw that when I was a kid. But from my memory as a kid, they're actually alright, to be fair. I'd recommend, if you want to go and see it now, I'd recommend you go watch it, because it's sort of the same humour that's like in the shows, TV show.
Yeah.
What else is there? I like Born to Rule as well. That's another one of my favourites. Born to rule over you. And then there's he knows it. King Jaws 1, 3, 4, and 2. Nah. Do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like the song where it goes, I couldn't stand my wife?
Oh yeah.
Where literally,
Both pies, or whatever it was.
I had more girls than I ate pies, but I couldn't stand my wife. And then there was like, what was this song? I'm trying to think of the song now. What's that song that they did? Horror Histories thing. It's funny. It's a good one. Oh, the William Shakespeare song. I like that one as well. My name is Shakespeare William. I own a feather quill. I am the writer most familiar to you. Yeah, but then when if you listen to that song from Oral Histories, then you find Shakespeare really interesting when you get to secondary school. Because that's while we were learning like the Scottish play. I'm not going to name it because I don't want to get bad luck. But the Scottish play. I wasn't really bothered about that. All I could hear in my head was, fair riddance, fair play. Well, that was one of mine. I just had that like William Shakespeare song in my head. Don't call me flaky, I'm William Shaky. Yeah, that's good. Oh, Jack the Cowboy song.
Oh yeah.
We are cowboys, real life cowboys, not like the ones you see on your. You just give me an idea. I've just had a brain light moment.
What?
We're gonna have to go on Red Dead and just play that song. What are you building in Minecraft now?
I decided to switch to Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Ah, right. Before I came on to do the live show. I was on Formula One and I got really like pissed off. I was actually gonna rage quit for the first time like in a long time, and it was all over, right? So I was in the lead, and behind me, Leclerc Ferrari tries to literally overtakes me, right? And do you know what I get? I'm sorry, mate, but that was an illegal overtake. You have to seize that position and give it back. So I seize the position. I literally seize the position, and fucking science goes right past me. I swear to God, EA Games have ruined the Formula 1 games. Because that shouldn't happen. Back to music. Let's see. Let me think about what else I could talk about when it comes to me. Ooh. I mean, our theme tune is music. That was done with me just writing down a few things that rhymed, and then I put it into an AI thing to give me just some ideas of what I might want to put in the thing, but I didn't use the AI ideas. I ended up just going with my original idea, and then I put it into some software, AI software, from my lyrics, and it turned it into a song. So there we go. I specifically asked to be a upbeat rock song with synth in, but I don't think there's actually a synth in. Well, there actually might be, I don't know. But yeah, you can do that on an AI tool called an AI tool. I can't remember what it was actually called. Best something. That's all I can remember what it was called. But yeah. We're going to talk about a band that you probably hate, and you've got a massive passion for it, but it's to do with music, right?
Yeah.
Is there any Shawaddy songs that you like?
I have no idea.
Or is it just if Nat had a party, those that group would be on the ban list.
Yeah.
I'm only joking that we don't have to talk about the Shawaddy. What we are going to talk about is your favourite band of all time, the Proclaimers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't they do the song where it goes, I'm on my way?
Yeah.
And then they also do, and I would walk 500
miles, and I would walk 500 more.
I can actually just imagine that just in Red Dead with me. We're just walking, that song starts playing. When I wake up. Yeah. What else? Of course.
Yeah. You were saying?
I was just about to say there's also a song. What was it? There's also a few epic rap battles history songs that we like as well, isn't there? That?
Yeah.
Such as, you're about to get licked by it, and I'll wrap my hands around and be back, choke ya. Once you go, Oprah, you can't go back. And then there's the Freddie Mercury vs Frank Sinatra's my favourite. I've got so many where it goes, you're just a bully who's too scared to go to war. You had a hit song called My Way, but someone else wrote it. You're the least talented right in your whole pack of roaded. You've got more, and I'm better than you, and I'm wearing women's pants. When I rock the UK, South America gets honey, cause I rock the whole world. My anthem's a victory. Yeah. And then he just goes, so kiss my ass, Frankie, you'll have to wait in line. I fucking love that lyric.
Oh, yeah.
It's something Freddie would actually say. So kiss my ass, you'll have to wait in line. I love it. I'm going to quote Freddie Mercury here. Quotation marks, people, where he goes, I want to get all night, every day, and I want people to get all night, every day, just like I do, and it makes me laugh. That one makes me laugh. There's a lot of things he said that he'd probably be able to say now, but it was funny back then. Right, Freddie, my favourite one is, I'm just a musical prostitute, my dear. I think, have you heard about the time when Freddie Mercury met Sid Vicious, the singer of, the Sex Pistols?
No.
Have you ever heard the story? It's on the documentary, I'll tell you it. Literally, so they were in the same recording studio, well, not in the exact same studio, but they're in the same recording building, and they bumped into Sid Vicious, and like Queen bumped into Sid Vicious, right? And Sid Vicious like says something to Freddie, like what are you gonna do about it and stuff like that. And then Freddie went, "What are you gonna do, Simon Ferocious?" And like Freddie shoves him, and literally Sid Vicious is sort of shocked that Freddie would actually say something like that. And I was like, "Yeah, you tell him, Fred." I mean, it's like, and on the stage where he literally goes dead up, and does the Odeo thing. And when the crowd like literally go higher than he does, he goes, "Fuck you." And turns around and literally goes, "Fuck you." And then Mike was like, "Yes." Oh, that's a good, that's just come to my head. That's a good thing to talk about. Do you have, Nat, a favourite Formula 1, like F1 driver song?
The only one that comes to my head is the Max Verstappen one.
Oh, duh, 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 duh.
Max Verstappen.
My favourite one is...
What?
My favourite one is Lando Norris, dun, dun, Lando Norris, dun, dun, dun. And then the other one is Lando, you're the one. But Max Verstappen has another one called Super Max. Like, there's that one. There's that one as well. And Charles Leclerc has one. And they all have one, don't they? I mean, Lewis is Hammer Time.
Yeah.
Hammer Time. Dun, 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 dun. Hammer Time. I think it's that one. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
There's so many...
I would say, isn't Carlos Sainz a smooth operator?
No need to ask, he's a smooth up. Yeah, I love that song. I like Carlos Sainz as well. I think they should have got rid of Charles Leclerc and kept Sainz. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Have you seen that guy like impersonates him on TikTok?
Oh, I think I've seen 1 or 2 of his videos, yeah.
I'm gonna miss Charles Leclerc. Oh, I have a really good recipe for pancakes. Oh, you get the yolk, and then you separate from. Oh, I love that. Boxcar. I'm sure gonna miss Charles Leclerc. There's one where he actually tries to impersonate like a load of drivers around the F1 table. That's good. Do you have a favourite album, Nat, of music?
I don't know.
Because if I was to say your favourite, I'd probably say the Mighty Robins Gunslinger Ballads album. Yeah,
I was thinking about
that. We mentioned that as well a few episodes ago. Down in the west lives this town of El Paso.
Yeah. So I think there's that one. And I think there's another 1 or 2 that I kind of like.
Such as Big Iron. It's just.
Yeah, what are your favourites?
Ooh, I was talking about from each band that I like, or just in general.
Whatever.
Huh. Well, Queen. My favourite Queen album is the Kind of Magic album. / Innuendo album. Very good albums. Pink Floyd. I like. There's a few I like at Pink Floyd. I like all Queen albums, but my favourite one is those 2. Pink Floyd. Dark Side of the Moon. Probably one of my favourites. The Wall. Division Bell. Momentary Lapse of Reason's good. This is the one that I like. Wish You Were Here album, I like that one. And the last album I like is probably Atom Heart Mother. There's a few songs that I like. I don't really like More because it's just a fucking movie soundtrack. Who wants to listen to a movie soundtrack at the end of the day? But there are some good movie soundtracks out there that I do like to listen to, but that one for More is just like really, really like boring. Yeah. As far as AC/DC goes, we have to definitely say the Thunderstruck. Is it Thunderstruck album?
Yeah.
And then, or either Back to Black. Guns N' Roses. What song? What? I need to search this up now because I forgot like the title of the album. But it's on the stream, right? It's the one that's got "Sweet Child of Mine" on. I love that song.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet child, that's it. Appetite for Destruction. That's my favourite Guns N' Roses song. Well, take me down to the Paradise City, but where the grass run pretty. Won't take me down. And then there's Welcome to the Tyler, like Redeemer. The one of the best moments I've ever had in line with him was where we went on Battlefield. I think it was Battlefield 4 online. Me and him, and like who else was on? I think it was James Carriage with us, and like literally Tyler puts like his headset mic, during the Xbox party chat days that we used to have, put his phone and went, "Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games." And all you see is that blasting through, and Tyler's like in front of us, just going like shooting every motherfucker like in Minecraft / in the video game in Battlefield 4 online, and all you hear is "Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games," and with that, all you can hear as well is boom 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 boom. I'm just like, oh my god. And then out of the blue, all I hear is Tyler's sing. Tyler's like thing. Spotify fade it to different song, like crossfade it, and it went "Welcome to the jungle" like that. And I hear is "Get down with the sickness, you motherfuck it up. You're gonna get down with the sickness, down with it. That's then Disturbed, down with the sickness." He literally fades that into that. And do you know what I heard Tyler say while it was playing? There's a bit in the song where it goes, "And when I dream, and Ty was screaming at everyone, here you go, mommy." Instead of like, "Here you go, mommy, get ready to die," like in the song lyrics, he goes, "Here you go, nerds, get ready to die." And then all you hear is dun 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 dun. And while that's going, all you hear is Tyler's like guns go in like Battlefield 4. You hear that like it just in Battlefield 4. It was like probably one of the best things I've ever seen. Like Tyler do just like straight in like focus and just like take out like half of like the enemy team by himself. Tyler is probably one of the most like the Redeemer is probably one of the most, and I will say this, and I think Nat can agree with me, the most skilled first person shooter player that I know. He's probably he's probably the best. Like I think he gave Tones a run for his money. He gave Jay a run for his money. I'd probably put like George up there as well because George was pretty good. And I'd put you up there as well, Nat. You're pretty good. And then I'd probably rank me a few shooters down from a few other people. I'd say I'm good, but I'm not like that good. I think we need to like get on with Redeemer and just form up like the little gang that we had before, like, and just take out the entire bastard people on like the entire bastards on GTA Online and just show them like who they're messing with. And like I'd love it if we're like say like the Avengers situation, right? And like we're fucked, and like Hulk goes. And then all you hear is "Highway to the day," and George comes and saves our asses, and you turn around to like everybody else and goes, "Ha, you guys are so screwed now," like what the Hulk says, and then George just goes, "Bring me the venti." That'd be mint. Bring Bring me Thanos. Yeah, I will say Thor is my favourite Marvel superhero. Bring me Thanos. Nat, I know what your favourite hero is.
Yeah.
It's your friendly neighbourhood Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Am I actually right about that? Or am I wrong?
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's definitely Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's your favourite.
I'll probably say my favourite's probably Tom Holland, actually.
Oh, I thought like you'd be an Andrew Garfield guy as well.
Yeah. Well, I think Andrew Garfield is probably my second favourite.
Why are you putting Toby last?
I haven't seen any of his movies. That's the only reason.
But you've seen Doc Ock.
Yeah.
I love Doc Ock, and of course the Green Goblin, William Dafoe's Green Goblin, is the best.
Yeah.
What else is there? Oh, what is it? Alfred? I can't think of his name. I know that his first name's Alfred. The guy who plays Doc Ock. Alfred Molina. Thank you. Where literally in this you know how like a movie has a blooper.
Yeah.
Well, his goes. If I were a rich man, bum 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 bum, all day long I'd pretty. If I was a wealthy man, with the claws and Dan art is mint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, we like the Jimmy Fallon song, don't we, Nat?
Yeah.
Here's a story of a handsome Star-Lord, like the greatest to ever before, and a falcon, a magic doctor, Wakanda forever. Hello, brother. Tom Hiddleston. Hello, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston will forever be the best Loki person to portray Loki, because he's the original, and of course he's also my favourite anti-villain. I don't care what you friggin' say. Well, actually, there's three. I like Venom, I like Deadpool, and I like Loki. They're probably my three favourite anti-heroes. There can only be one favourite hero, and that for me is of course the only Thor. But my favourite villain, Nat, can you guess who my favourite villain is?
Ooh, is it Doc Ock?
No. X-Men. Give you a clue.
Magneto.
Correct. Magneto. I like Magneto. I like the X-Men movies. Magneto is literally just fucking mint. I think Magneto alone, right? And there was a theory on Reddit, that was put out on the Reddit, and it literally said Magneto alone could probably destroy Thanos. He's probably they literally said secretly Magneto could probably be the most powerful being in the MCU, and I don't really know about that, but maybe he is, maybe he isn't. And of course, there's people that like Wolverine / Logan.
Yeah.
With regards to music, I think we've got amazing songs in Guardians of the Galaxy. Good for music. Hooga shaka shaka, hooga shaka shaka. I can't stop this feeling. Yeah, I like Guardians of the Galaxy. The Marvel theme. Dun 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 dun. That I like that. My favourite song in the entire MCU is on a Thor movie, and it's by Led Zeppelin. It's the Immigrant Song, and goes dun 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 dun. Ah, what? And then, what are you the god of? Ah, ah.
Oh yeah.
When the hand and the ice and stuff. I've seen all the 4 movies. I thought Love and Thunder was alright, but it doesn't live up to like the first 3 movies.
Yeah.
I did get bored. Like I got a little bit bored with like certain scenes, but some scenes were actually like entertaining.
Yeah, I saw Ragnarok and Love and Thunder.
Well, I'll tell you something right now, right? You know the Ragnarok episode, film that?
Yeah.
It's fucking mint already, but then it gets even more fucking mint because Jeff Goldblum's in it.
Yeah.
We like Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah. Life finds a way.
Yeah. And then, of course, everyone likes Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
And I am Groot. You've just reminded me of something that... You know that TV show you used to watch on Netflix, that scientist, Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Oh, yeah.
Like, do you still watch him? Like now and again?
I haven't watched him in ages, I don't think.
Yeah. Is he like targeted like same audiences as like, oh right, I think we should talk about this, even though like we joke about saying that my brother loves them, well he fucking does, and I'm like Nat's a witness, I'm a witness, there's those other people that are witnesses, right? We're gonna have to talk about the Wiggles.
Oh yeah.
So I like the Wiggles as a kid. I have a few favourite songs from the Wiggles as a kid, such as my favourite is Quack 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 Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's my favourite. And then probably the teddy bear one. Rock-a-bye bear, hands in the air, bears in our sleep. And the other one I like is Get Ready to Wiggle. But we all know my brother's favourite one, don't we, Nat?
Yeah.
What is it?
What do I want to say? Hot potato.
Correct. Hot potato, hot potato. we troll my brother with this song, by the way. We actually troll him with it. He hates it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get when you annoy people. You get the almighty thwarting power of the Wiggles. A hot potato, hot potato. Have you seen the Wiggles documentary, Nat? On like Prime Video?
No.
Well, they've got a documentary about like how they came to be the Wiggles. I haven't seen it myself. Yeah, I've like someone told me about it. Like one of my mum's friends told me about it because like her kids grew up watching the Wiggles, and like she's a fan of the Wiggles, and like she watched it and said that it was good and recommended the documentary to us. I haven't even watched it, but apparently she said to me, "You know, hot potato, hot potato."
Yeah.
It was originally the original lyrics are hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, hot tamale, tamale. Tamale, tamale, tamale. Oh my god. But then she said like Greg changed the lyrics to hot potato so that it would be like more like it would more, like reminisce more with kids.
Yeah.
Watching the show. There's like a lot of like good music that we can talk about. Like I don't really like classical music. I find it boring.
Yeah.
But if that's people's jam, then hey, I'm not gonna diss. But I've got a neighbour. And he goes, "Don't knock Northern Soul unless you tried it." I went, "Well, I fucking tried it, and it's fucking shit." I'm thinking of this. We can talk about the Beatles, right? So you know Ben and Jack, they're massive mega fans of the Beatles, especially Saunders. He literally took my photograph when I went to go and see them in Liverpool with the Beatles statue. And Ben's got an accordion, by the way, Nat.
Yeah.
And he literally played some of the songs. He played Hey Jude, he played Let It Be on his accordion. There was a lot that he played. And we went to Penny Lane. And he went, "We can go to Strawberry Fields, Lukey, if you can do it." And I went, "I ain't walking fucking all the way to Strawberry Fields. No, Penny Lane's enough." But as we all know, Ben's a massive Elton John fan. He loves songs such as Tiny. He likes Tiny Dancer, Your Song, Benny and the Jets. He loves. I guess that's why they call it the blues, etc. I will say Ben's a very cultured person when it comes to music. So is Jack. I mean, Jack likes Lilac Rain. I think that's the song. He introduced me to it. It's alright. It's a good song, but I wouldn't listen to it myself. But I think, like, in regards to music, I know that Jack's like a massive Bob Dylan fan. Bob Dylan. I mean, do you like a bit of Don McLean, that?
Yeah.
American Pie. Bye bye, Miss American Pie.
Yeah.
I like. Right, so there's a comedian from the 80s, right, called and onwards, called Freddie Starr, the late great and fucking best comedian that ever lived, Freddie Starr. And he did a parody of Don McLean's Vincent, and he speeds it up and speed walks and everything. I'll send you it right after this. It's fucking hilarious. And he goes, he does a cough. He goes, I'm now going to sing you a wonderful ballad, a very wonderful ballad. It's about Vincent van Gogh. It's called Vincent. And for the hard of hearing, he screams and goes, Vincent! And then he goes, Starry, starry night, paint your powers so great. And he goes, look out on it, and he speeds up and goes, look out on a summer's day, with eyes that ignore the darkness in my soul, shadows on the hills, scratch the trees in the daffodils, catch the breeze in the wheelchairs, in loud, and then he slows down and goes, Starry, starry night, and goes like it sound like Barry White.
Yeah.
Whirling flowers in violet haze. Oh, he's hilarious. Freddie Starr. And the best one was when he does You Give Me Fever, which he goes, You give me fever, and he falls down the stairs. It's all an act, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, they made the reason why Freddie Starr's not around anymore is because he died, but while he was alive, he was getting investigated for allegations and stuff that a lot of people either may think that he did or he didn't commit. Personally, I don't think we should be accusing Freddie of any of this stuff, because I don't think he was like that. Personally, from what I've seen and from what people that were close to him and other people that knew him but weren't close to him actually said about him. There's Freddie Starr now, right, was that much of a nutter. Do you know what he did? According to this other comedian, he set his own drummer on fire for fun. That's how nutty he was, in the head. But the nuttiness was so funny for people on TV. He was a natural entertainer, Freddie Starr. There was a TV, you know how we have off-coming TV critics and stuff like that, and journalists.
Yeah.
Well, there was this journalist that had a massive problem with Freddie Starr and kept slagging Freddie off. So Freddie Starr invited him to one of his taped live shows, puts him up against a dartboard, right, and starts trying to throw knives at him and stuff. But obviously, on the show, and literally misses, on purpose, obviously, because it's scripted. And he literally goes and he skims past his head and misses him, and then goes, oh fuck, I wanted that to land bullseye. And everybody in the audience, who obviously hates this comedian critic too, starts laughing at him. And then later on in the show, when Freddie's in his dressing room, he gets tied up and taped mouth and put in a box, and he's banging he can't thingy. And all of a sudden the smoke goes up and Freddie's out of the box and he's crawling around stage with handcuffs on. It's just hilarious. But stuff like that happened then, you wouldn't get away with now, because back then people could actually take a fucking joke and it was funny. It was funny. Freddie Starr was funny. If you want to look at for yourself, if you're interested in him, you can see most of his stuff on YouTube. There's most of his stuff on YouTube. He takes the mick out of Chris. What's his name? Who sings that Christmas song, Mistletoe and Wine? I know him, but my mind's gone. Cliff Richard.
Yeah, I think
Cliff Richard, that's it. He takes a mick out of Cliff Richard as well. And it's just hilarious. I like Cliff Richard, he's a good singer. And he just takes a mick out like anyone. He's funny. He even dressed up as Adolf Hitler, right? In like one of the Euros. And was on the pitch pretending to be Adolf Hitler. And he pretends to be an Indian. Like, it can be seen as like offensive derogatory and like racism in this thing. Like while he's doing the accent. But he goes, Indian man, and like, I'm not going to do the accent because it can offend people, but he goes, Indian man, red, and then goes, white man do this, white man do that, and literally does that. And like back then it would have been funny. Like, there are certain things that, like, not like the Indian like bit of it isn't funny, but when he starts doing the hand movements and like trying like get back up after he's like when he's trying to do the hand movements at the same time at a slow pace, you know, like how a Native American Indian would do it. And he's trying to do it. As he's trying to do it, he's like fucking them up. And that's the thing that I find funny. I don't find like the bit where he's like taking the piss out of the Indians. I find the bit that's funny is where he's like struggling to do the hand movements. Because he just looks like he's about to have like a seizure. Because he can't do it. I mean, there's like good comedians like that we have now, like Sarah Millican. I'm a massive Sarah Millican fan. She's funny. Jimmy Carr's funny. Ha 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 ha. Who else is funny? Chris McClousand, you know, Rudy from Me Too, the vegetable like seller, the guy. The market man. His comic shows are hilarious. Don't you said he went
what?
When he was like, so he went blind, and one day he was on like a blind date. This is one of his jokes, and he went, I'd been asked out on a date with this bird, so just to make sure that like she was good looking and stuff, I asked my friend to go on a date with her first to see if she was a minger. And I just like jokes like that, which are funny. He was like, he said, oh, I couldn't read like text messages, so I had like a narrator do it for me on my phone, and it was like the Stephen Hawking voice, and it literally goes like this. And he goes, the text message read out, oh my god, she is an absolute minger. While he's sitting next to her. And that's what's funny. Because he said that he was like really embarrassed when that started playing. I don't like Stephen Hawking as a person, but I think he's a very clever man, and like his voice is so iconic. It's in like the Pink Floyd. It's in the Pink Floyd song "Keep Talking" and in the other Pink Floyd song called "Talking Hawking." But literally he goes, men learn to breathe just like the animals, and something when happened. We reached our power of imagination. We learned to talk. And then like Dave Gilmour starts singing, and then you hear like Stephen Hawking go in the robotic voice, "Keep talking," but in like a robotic voice, like in the background, which I think adds a good tone to the song.
Yeah.
There's so many like songs to talk about and like stuff with Pink Floyd that you could go on for ages, but I'm not going to because it'll just make me talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. I don't want to do that. But David Gilmour solo stuff is mint. Compared to Roger Waters, David Gilmour stuff's way better. Let me just remove that. That's what. So now, how's your masters? Like, are you doing your masters project yet? I'm doing my. I've got an advanced chemical engineering design project thing going on at the moment. I see. And
then over the summer, I'm gonna have a research project.
Right. What I was gonna say was, after you graduate, like in your masters, like because you didn't get a graduation ceremony for your bachelors, if I remember correctly, does that mean that you're still going to pursue the career that you wanted to with like Cummins and stuff?
Probably, yeah.
For those who don't know what Cummins is like an engineering group that like manufactures like engines and stuff, don't they? Not if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we had a tour of like Cummins, didn't we?
Yeah.
With secondary school, I remember that. Yeah, that was good. And like they got oil. I remember like I think it was Tyler went round, and like one of like the machines that like you have to walk past was like really oily. And it was like a pool of like oil, and like, it'd been like cleaned up and stuff. Obviously, it'd been cleaned up. And Tyler goes, when we get back to thing, he goes, my shoe looks really shiny. I thought, yeah, that's because like you literally walked in the water like that had like just been there to clean up the oil. Like, cause like he had like, do you remember when he had like really muddy shoes, and by the time he went, like his shoes like were just like proper shiny. He went, my shoes are dead shiny, but not like shiny. He went, my shoes are dead shiny, like as like he would when he goes, smacks eye.
Smacks me.
We need to get Tyler on the podcast. I'd love to have Tyler on the show. And just talk to him. It'd be a laugh. You never know. Like he could get the third host position if I do decide to have like a third host, or someone else could get the third host position. But for right now, it's just going to be us two for now. But Tyler would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I just imagine the stuff he's going to say, and I'm like, Tyler, I'm going to have to check to see if that's suitable before you say it. But he'll probably go, fuck that shit, I'll just say it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, Tyler, is it alright if you just mute your mic? Why? Why? Not this again, Tyler. Why? Levetti should be playing video games, should be doing coursework. I don't give a fuck. I love that thing. That. Anyway, Nat, I think I'm gonna end the stream because there's not really anything else to talk about when it comes to music at the moment. Tomorrow's stream I'm gonna do like in the morning, with just like me, and then if are you free on a Sunday, Nat?
Usually yes.
Well, I might do like a stream in the afternoon on a Sunday, but I'll check with you first just to see your availability.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Nat.
See you.